Hey dolls, it's Andra, and today we're taking a look at Integrity Toys' newest collection. We're going to be doing this from my least favorite to my favorite. Unfortunately, that means starting off with head over heels Taliyah. The funny thing is, Taliyah was actually the first one I liked. She was the one that drew me in from afar. I think that's because she has a strong silhouette that I really like. It's unique and very dramatic, things that I like in a doll. Unfortunately though, I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's the shade of purple on this specific material that cheapens the gown. Purple is supposed to exude luxury and royalty, and I think that could have been done better with a different material or a different shade of purple. Speaking of turnoffs, her face. The sculpt is fine. I think it's the face up. Maybe the face up plus the hair plus the sculpt. Just something about the three don't really meld together well. They're not inherently bad pieces individually, but for some reason they're just not connecting in the most effective way, and this seems to be a common consensus amongst the doll community. Her accessories are very pedestrian. There isn't really much to talk about. Alright, Miss Holding Court Amirah, Majeed. I love the representation as a partly Middle Eastern person as well. I love it. It was a little hard finding images of Amirah, so I'll be referencing pictures from Papu Soleil Mele's Instagram. And if you don't know Papu Soleil Mele, but you are somehow on this video, I don't know how that's possible because Papu Soleil is a queen in the doll community. I understand why every part of her was designed the way it was, and it makes sense, but for some reason she's just not connecting with. She's very okay to me. She's very average. I don't know why. I want to like her more than I do. I think maybe I would have liked it better if they'd carried out that little design on her front panel throughout her bodice. Had that same motif going on too. So it would probably look a little more dated compared to her clean looking modern boots. It's almost there, but you know, not everyone is gonna like every doll, and that's fine. That being said, Miss Amirah, she is such a gorgeous base doll. Just look at this face and that hair, my goodness. Moving on to serving cake Keeki. I think this is the most visually intriguing out of the bunch. I adore this outfit, super cute. I think it is perfectly executed from what we can see. It's a perfect blend of Rococo and modern, and they just look so beautiful together. I think this doll succeeds in doing what the previous two dolls didn't. For example, with Taliyah, we see the sleeves that are similar, but they're just not as extravagant and fluffy and lacy as in this doll, which I get. I think maybe they toned it down a little for Taliyah because they wanted to focus on the length and the collar of the gown and that open crotch situation. But like I said, personally I'm not a fan of that shape, or rather the open crotch situation. So having the focus on the sleeves and the ruffles, that's what's catching my eye. And as for Amirah, like I said, I'd prefer having that Rococo detail going all around her bodice, and in this doll we see that on her bodice and on her hoodie, and it's just all throughout. I think she might very easily be a fan favorite. Personally, I'm still on the fence about getting her. I do really like her. I think she's cute. I think she mixes the two elements very well throughout her entire outfit, but I am very selective about dolls that I take home because I have a finite amount of money and space, and I personally get overwhelmed really easily when I have too many dolls, so I don't like to collect a whole lot of dolls. This isn't really a critique because I understand why they chose booty shorts for this outfit, and I think it was the best option they could have given. I can't really imagine her with anything else, especially if we're keeping those fishnets and heels, because the whole booty shorts and hoodie ensemble make a lot of sense. It's a perfect reference, but there is something to be said about how jarring it is to have a very luxe, expensive doll wearing booty shorts. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one who felt a little weird about that. But again, I don't really see any way they could have done it better. For example, I think if they'd carried on like more Rococo elements onto the shorts, it might have been a bit too much. I don't know. What do you guys think? The bag's nothing crazy. I don't really harbor any hatred towards it. But it does remind me of KFC. Alright, best for last. This is Succession Nyasha. I think out of all the designs, she is probably the safest, but she's just so well done. Beautiful base doll, perfect for this outfit. I just love the contrast against her skin and the white outfit. Her face, perfect. Her hair, beautiful. Her accessories, oh my goodness, I love them. But her dress and shoes, I don't know. I wanted a little something more from those two. Overall, phenomenal concept. I hope we see more collections like this one. Each doll has its own strength. And yeah, I really hope we see more stuff like this from Integrity. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.